Hey gang, how you doing? Yeah, this is Earl. I'm still here. I can see you. Oh boy. That reminds me of all the videos I see here on YouTube. It's like you're being watched and you have no privacy. I laugh at that. Man, why the hell would that bother anybody? You know? Like even if I sit here every day and I do self sex. Let's put it in a nice word or way. Still, if any morons of the government or whatever, if they want to watch me doing that, they can be my guest. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you get a lift or get turned on by it. But I wanted to tell you all about something I just thought of. I was aware of this years ago when I made a video about it, but I saw a video on YouTube. I didn't even watch it. It's just the title. People in Pennsylvania neighborhood hearing strange sounds all the time. That sound like they're coming, from around their neighborhood. Okay. Let me tell y'all what that is usually. And they've been doing it here. I know in Southeast Houston where I live. See, I live close to the freeway. I can hear cars on the freeway. Right now, if I went outside, I could hear tire sounds, of cars on the pavement, the freeway. But here's what they do. The light towers where you have your cams, that they can look down on traffic. It's used by police, it's used by the mainstream news media. Okay, if you look up there, you've got four large speakers on those poles that are up there. They're very tall. You've got four speakers on them. Okay. Here's what the elites of the government, and I don't know if they're doing this all over the earth, but I know that they're doing it in the United States. What they do, they play fake sounds. And here's something that's don't trust what you think you hear outside. Don't always trust it. Because try to figure out, I don't know how your sense of direction is, people, but is it coming from a higher height or like a ground level? Or take your dog or your cat at them when these sounds. Does the animal look up or do they look straight down on the ground? You see, ground level, like the way my head's pointed right now. Or does an animal look up like this? See, animals have dogs and cats. Cats especially have a better sense of the direction of sound, but here's something they've been doing, man. It's been going on, well, for like 15 years. I can sit outside at night and it sounds like race bikes. It sounds very much like, I remember it was back in the 70s. Yamaha made some two-cylinder, two-cycle motorcycle that would go, and they were very fast, very, very fast. Sometimes police couldn't even catch them, wild teenagers, would have them. Their parents would buy them for them, and but little did they know these little brats were using them on freeways, and they're very loud. But it sounds like a lot of times at night, I'll sit outside and it'll sound like 20 motorcycles like that going through, and all this loud noise. Guess what, people? Now, not always, but in the case of my neighborhood, I was hearing that it's not real. It's not real. See, they're playing that over those speakers on those towers. And you figure the rows of those, see, they turn that volume up, they're playing that. It sounds like that this is actually going on the freeway. And then a lot of times it'll be raining or it'll be cold. It can be like 30 degrees out, and you'll still hear it like there's about 20 race bots zooming on the freeway. Now, people, you know that couldn't be true. You know it could. But that goes on all the time. At least know when sounds are real and sounds are not real. And the reason the elites are doing this, it helps with marketing too, sales, because see, people think it'll make people think things are going on that is not really going on. Like it sounds like the freeways, man, that people, there's lots of cars and all of this on the freeway, people on motorcycles, and it's not even happening. Because I can get in one of my cars and go out there and just park over by the freeway, Peter, and it'll be very mild. One car, and then two, and then there'll be three. But I don't see any race bikes or any of that. They're playing it over those speakers, people. They're messing with your head. And see, it's to make you think a lot of weird sounds like a humming sound or different sounds to make you think, oh no, could that be a UFO? See, to mess with your head. It's to mess with your head. See, they want to make people in this country, they want to make them to where they don't trust their own senses, to where they'll just be crazy and they'll just imagine things where they won't really know what is real. But you can figure it out. I've figured it out. I can tell when I hear sounds, I can tell if it's real, by the speaker system. And I know all of that, it'll have hot rod cars going, "Rah, rah, 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 rah," and all this stuff, and people burning rubber. That's not even going on. They're just playing it over those speakers on those large, tall light bulbs with the cam. I just thought I would let y'all know about that because a lot of you might be living in places and you might think, damn, there's so many people out at night. There's a lot going on. When actually hardly nothing is probably going on at all, people. Just to create that delusion is what it is. It's not even real. But a lot of even the sound of jets flying, we're talking it may not be real people. You see? So just remember you're being fooled, okay? And when you see videos like, well, especially these, you're being watched, they can see you in your home or where you so what? So what? Now I can understand that worrying some criminal or drug dealer, but if you're not doing anything illegal, fuck it. And if they want to watch you, use the bathroom and wipe your ass, let them fine. If they want to watch that, if they're that damn low and have nothing better to do, go ahead. I don't care, because I'm not bothered by that. But anyway, hope you're all having a good day. And this is a shorter video. But I just wanted to lay this out there again, people. On those light poles, they play a lot of fake traffic that's not even happening. Or they'll also play cop sirens and fire department, fire engine sirens. Because they want you to think all these cops are out here. When in your area, there may not be any cops out at all, people. See, it's not real. They play it over those speakers. And oh yeah, those speakers, they can put out a lot of noise, people. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But anyway, later. I did been doing a lot of work outside. That's why I got my shirt off. It's like 77 degrees, but man, I got hot out there. It's not hot enough for an air conditioner, but I've got my oscillator fan running over here and my shirt off. Woo. Just doing work out here, cleaning the porch bottom off, spraying it off, cleaning the rubber mat that goes up by the door. Just different stuff like that, spraying the cars off. And last night, guess what people decided to start doing about 7 p.m.? Popping fucking firecrackers. Idiots, idiots, idiots. That is so idiotic, people. Because do you know when you're popping firecrackers that can ruin your hearing? It can reduce your hearing. So what people need to do, study about decibels and the amount of decibels that the ears can handle. And if it's above a certain amount of decibels, it can ruin the eardrum. See, and these people that are popping these firecrackers, like some idiot last night, bang, bang, pow, loud firecrackers. About 7 p.m. went on past 10 at night. See, they're going to have hearing problems when they get older. And probably not only that, but vision problems. They'll probably be wearing bifocals by the time they're 30, because of the flash, that can damage the retina in the eyes. A bright, sudden flash. Because the eyes aren't made for that, and the ears aren't made for it. But just letting you know, people, do not buy your children firecrackers for New Year's Eve. Don't do that. Don't do that. But see, all you're doing, you're just going to hinder their eyesight, and it can disturb their hearing. Like when you're talking to people and they go, huh? Or you'll be talking, what did you say? See, a lot of times their hearing is bad, but they don't notice it right away because it happens gradually. And that could very well be because of this stupid bullshit. You people popping firecrackers on the 4th of July, Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve. It's stupid, people. Stop it. Stop it. But anyway, later. And thank you, Almighty God. I love you, Almighty God. I love you, Jesus Christ. Thank you for being with me today and the things I've gotten accomplished. It's a beautiful day. I'm feeling great. And I love to share this information with my brothers and sisters, Jesus Christ, to try to make people aware that, like I told you people, there might not be motorcycles that are racing down your street and people going woohoo or gunshots maybe playing off the speakers. It could be on the top of buildings or those light towers. There you go. They're messing with y'all's minds. They're messing with your minds. But anyway, later. And I love you, Jesus Christ. Da 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 da.